everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of Yoso Boho. Welcome to April's second Unlive sale. If you're new to this, it's simply a drop sale in an offer-up style. So I brought 20 things today that I will show you up close. I also brought a mystery tin, so 21 things total. I am carrying on the theme of last week, which was purses, pottery, and pretty things. That's what we've got today. If you did get something from last week's sale, you have an open box. So this is a perfect opportunity to grab something else to put in that box because the shipping will be pretty minimal. I ship through Pirate Ship. I use the lowest cost shipping, and I add $2 for my materials, which is a box and all of my paper and padding, which if you've bought from me, you know I ship things to make it to you. I'm excited about this. I brought some amazing things. So let's jump into this with item number one. Item number one. This is a gorgeous little piece of Blue Mountain pottery. Kind of does this ombre thing almost down to a black. The bottom is signed. You kind of have to hold it in the right light to see it. See how it kind of shows up there. And it's not coming on its own because when I displayed it in this bowl. Now this bowl is not Blue Mountain pottery, but do they not have to stay together? I think they do. I displayed it just like this. And I think it's gorgeous. It has the same dynamic blue glaze with this ombre effect almost to the black in reverse, because on the picture it's in the bottom, but here we have it on top. So this one is made by another artist, definitely a professional artist, because look at this bowl. My gosh. If you like this cobalt blue color and you like good lines, you'll love this. Item number one, we will call them the Blue Mountain pottery and the bowl, and I'm going to start these off at $22. Item number two is this really nice Jessica Simpson bag. It's called the Camille bag and it's studded. So if you want to look these up, they retailed brand new for like $90. This one looks brand new. It does not have any tags in it, but I do not believe if it was used more than once. It's got a nice middle pocket with a snap. It's got two side pockets with zipper. It's got a great inside, nice and light. This is what I like about a purse. You can look down in there and actually see what's in there. You can see also there's a couple of pockets in this outside one. And there's this little piece right here that's a feather. That is signed Jessica Simpson. It's a nice crossbody. You could also shorten this up if you wanted to carry it as a shoulder bag. And it's in this fantastic light. It's almost got a little teal in it, but it's a light kind of pastel color. Perfect for spring and summer. I found this one at an estate sale where a bunch of these bags came from. This woman had the best taste and she took care of her stuff. This is item number two. We'll call it the Jessica Simpson Camille crossbody. And we'll start this one off at $14. Item number three is another piece that came out of my personal collection. This piece is delicious. It, to me, looks like chocolate and caramel. And these little pieces up here look like shaved chocolate, like a chocolate ganache. Do they not? It's a beautiful box. It's got a beautiful glaze in it. There's all the caramel in there. Perfect little handles. I have not identified that artist, but that is definitely a pro stamp. I remember when I first got it, I thought, is that Karen Carnes? Because it almost looks like a K backed up to a K, but I do not believe that it is. But it has a nice little mark there. This is item number three. Let's call this the chocolatey caramel lidded box. And let's start this one off at $9. Item number 4 is another purse from that woman's collection. This color is so good. I love this color for summer. This piece is unmarked. It's got this beautiful pocket on the front, snaps, and it feels like it could be leather, but it's not marked leather, so I can't call it leather. It could be a vegan leather. Pocket on the back, nice, bright inside. Again, it's got pockets on 2 sides of your front and back. Oh yeah, and I'm including this. Let me show you that in a second. There's no tag in it. It doesn't say made in China. It doesn't say made in Italy. It doesn't say anything. Just very, very clean. Again, I don't know if she used these things the shape they were in. This is going to come with it. This is a Juicy Couture. It just looked like it had a similar vibe. It's got the gold details. I love these 2 colors together. Nice and clean again. You could, if you wanted to, put a little strap on it, carry it like a wristlet. But I'm going to tuck this right in here and they're going to come together. This is item number 4. Let's call this the Juicy Coral Colored Purse. And let's start this one off at $10. Item number 5 is this fantastic little piece of pottery with its own little pedestal. I believe this held some sort of perfume because it smells really good. So it's got a cork, and you can see on the cork there's some discoloration. Yeah, it's got a really good smell, and I think there's something down in there. It's not going to come out, but it's like maybe an oil or something. It's super stylish. Look at the coloration on here and the treatment. Has this gorgeous like pink fleck on blue, which gives it an overall kind of purplish appearance. This is item number 5. You can find it down below. I'm going to call it the Purple Perfume Pottery. And I'm going to start this one off at $10. Item number 6 is the cutest little bell. It is tonala. It is beautifully done with these flowers. And look at the coloration. So this is unique to tonala. Don't see a lot of this kind of teal. The design goes all the way around, and then this front panel is a bigger, kind of like a daisy. So sweet. This is honestly the first tonala bell I've ever seen. Here's the inside. It is not signed, but it is definitely made in tonala. And what does it sound like? It's cute. Very sweet little bell. Item number 6. Find it down below. Let's call it the tonala bell. And let's start this one off at $5. Item number 7 is very cool. This is a vintage fossil. It has the different fabric with the tapestry sewn in. So like this panel here is tapestry, this panel here is tapestry. It has its original key, as you can see. And look at the condition of this. Beautiful. Beautiful kind of boho bag. So this one zips in the middle. Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Has a nice zipping pocket in there and some other little pockets over here. Has 2 snapping pockets on the outside. Nice big. You can fit a lot of stuff in this bag. It's got a lot of room. And then we have a matching wallet. The tapestry again. It's very cool. Leather details. Has a zipping area here on the back. We got room for lots of cards and cash. And then if you happen to be somebody who still does checks, there is a checkbook little holder here. And that goes right in there. Vintage fossil. This is item number 7. Let's call it the boho fossil tapestry bag. And let's start this one off at $20. Item number 8. This is a luminary. I think whoever used it last used it as a pen holder. I say that because all of that ink down there. So if you wanted to use it as a pen holder, I guess you could do that too. I would put a candle in here and use it as a luminary, because can you imagine lighting that up? Beautiful cutout work. The color in this too is very neat. So it has the speckles. Then there's a kind of like blue-gray that appears in here. It gives it a nice kind of primitive look. It is signed, but because this has like a textured bottom, I can't read it. It's in here. I don't even know if it's going to show up on a photo. I'll try, but it's right in here. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a beautiful mystery. If you want this piece, you'll find it down below. This is item number 8. Let's call it the Leafy Luminary. And let's start this one off at $8. I had those items sitting on this item. This is item number 9. It is a beautiful mid-century brass tray. And look at the details on this. This is all enamel work in some really beautiful colors. Here's the back. It's a quality piece. It's got some weight to it. It needs to be sitting on somebody's vanity with like a perfume collection on it, or a candle and a piece of pottery. If you have a vision for this too, you can find it down below. Item number 9, let's call it the round floral brass tray. And let's start this piece off at $8. Item number 10. I have not been able to identify this artist, but very mid-century. That looks like maybe a bull or a horse. And it is very obviously signed. Look at this beautiful signature. To me, it looks like Pellegrini, or something like that. But no matter what, I can't find it. I can't find it Google Lens wise. I can't find it based on what I think that a signature is. But my word, it is a really special piece. I don't really have a lot of Italian pottery, so I figure somebody who does is probably going to want this, because why would you not? It's so pretty. Fancy little character there. It's just a beautiful little picture. Beautiful glazed bottom. This is item number 10. Let's call this one the Magical Beast picture. And let's start them off at $12. Item number 11 is another piece of blue pottery. Look at the shape of this. It's like a heart. Isn't that wonderful? Gorgeous little drip glaze on this one that's a lighter color. And this one is signed Bear. I'll put the information on the screen as to who that is. I have a few Bear pieces. I do know I have a mug that's signed Bear. And you could potentially use this little heart-shaped vessel as a mug. I didn't really think about that. It also is shaped in a really neat way where you could pour it. So you could use it for gravy if you wanted to, or anything else that you wanted to pour. This is such a nice piece. You can see here how it was spun on the wheel, and then, you know, the shape was manipulated after it was wheel turned. Super nice. This piece will be down below. Item number 11. Let's call it the Blue Bear Pottery. And we'll start this one off at $7. Item number 12. This one is handmade. This is a beautiful like basket stitch here. You can see the ribbons. Very neat. This is an applied brooch, this rose. It just opens up with one main pocket here. It's made by Pegasus Panache Creations. It's kind of neat. So there's a pocket right there that I actually have my fingers in, and another one right next to it. And that's in that main pocket. And then there's a second pocket that zips right here in front of it. It definitely feels like silk. Yes, this for sure is silk. Then it has this beautiful silk strap and it's long, so it would be a great crossbody. Or you could tuck the strap inside and just use it as a nice little clutch. Black and silver, can't go wrong. You'll find this one down below, item number 12. Let's call it the black and silver handmade bag. And let's start this one off at $9. Item number 13 is this cool guy. I love functional pottery. Anything that can be used in the kitchen. Can you imagine? Cinnamon sugar on your toast or powdered sugar, but it has a little cork here. You could put anything in there. You could even do a salt if you wanted to do like a big shaker, big salt shaker by the stove. This would work for that too. It's just so neat. It's in a great kind of mustardy color, has that speckle that I love, that stoneware speckle. And this one is signed. I'll put a picture up next to me here so you can see it a bit better, but it has a nice signature on it. If you can use this in your kitchen, you'll find it down below. Item number 13, let's call it the speckled shaker. And let's start this one off at $6. Item number 14 is this gorgeous jewelry casket. This one is heavy quality and has a very Art Nouveau look to it. You can see there's like a little face there. There's some florals. The feet are wonderful. Oh, there's a face in the back too. It is hinged and like you saw, it has a red interior. It's very clean. And there's a scene on top of a swinging lady, and it looks like these men are maybe swinging her. I don't know what the whole story is there, but it's pretty cool. This piece, you can find it down below, is item number 14, and we're gonna call it the swinging lady metal box. And I'm gonna start this one off at $16. Item number 15 is a paperweight, and it's a beauty. It has a orange and yellow flower inside, and maybe I'll turn the light off because this ring light is really distracting. That lets you see it a little bit better. If you noticed, it also has some little bugs flying above that flower. How neat is that? It's a beautiful piece. It's very clear, very clean. It doesn't have any drop marks. It has a nice smooth bottom. It is not signed. It could just be a Chinese made piece, but it's very well done. Very detailed, very pretty. Item number 15, let's call it the bugs on a flower paperweight. And let's start this one off at $7. Item number 16, another piece of blue pottery. This one's so good. Can you see the little bit of color difference here? Oh, it's got such a great handle. It's got this blue and then this kind of bluish green. Beautiful coffee cup. Was in my collection. Another one that I'm paring down because as I find more and more pottery mugs and I add them to my collection, something's got to give. My sister gets a lot of them, by the way, but this one is here. She can come get it here if she wants it. Look at that little detail there too. I love those kind of details on handmade coffee mugs. This one is signed. I believe it's Duke. It's such a beautifully made piece. Wonderful weight. It's not overly thick. It's definitely done by somebody who knows what they're doing. If you need this gorgeous coffee mug, this is item number 16. You'll find it down below. Let's call this one the blue dipped coffee mug. And let's start this one off at $7. Item number 17. This one is actually going to be featured in tomorrow's video. I found this amazing Kate Spade bag. This bag is leather. It is in wonderful condition. I did buy a replacement strap for it. The pebbled leather strap, this is authentic leather, so that it can be used as a shoulder bag or a crossbody, as well as a hand carried bag. It is definitely a genuine Kate Spade bag. It has a very clean inside, but I do want to show you and share with you that this is common with these bags. Whatever they used at the top of these, you can see like discoloration that happens, and it happens here, here. I thought it was something like makeup or something that whoever used it, you know, got on there when they used it. But this is very common. I saw this in many listings. It happens in both those places as well as right here. Maybe it's something with the zippers. I'm not exactly sure. But you can see now that you're in the inside of the bag, all of the hardware is marked with the spade. You can see this one up here. It is a really nice quality bag. It just is a one pocket bag with a zipper pocket, and on this side, two smaller pockets here and here. It's very clean on the bottom, has these nice little metal feet, and it has the tassel. These retail, I want to say, over $150. So if you want to carry this, you'll find it down below. Item number 17, we'll call it the Black Kate Spade bag. And we'll start this one off at $24. Item number 18 is another mug from my collection. This mug did not fit into my cubby. It was a little too wide. That's why I have to say goodbye to this mug. I'm a little sad about that because look at this. This has the most gorgeous glaze treatment. It's like a stark white and then this contrasting, beautiful kind of caramel drip. Stunning. It has its maker's mark stamped right there. It's a JS, I believe. There's the stamp. Nice clean bottom. Really nice size for a big coffee. That's why I liked it, because it would hold a big coffee. I also think it's big enough you could do soup if you wanted to. And it has this beautiful, I call these thumb thrones because it's like the perfect little resting spot for your thumb. I love that. If you love this, you'll find it down below. Item number 18. Let's call this the JS stamped pottery mug. And let's start this one off at $9. Item number 19 is this set of Winky Bailey's mugs. Gosh, these were all the rage a couple of years ago. People went crazy for them, and it was one of those things where I was like, do I have to have a set? I did get a set. They're so cute. They have yum on the inside. The female has a little bow here at the handle, and the male has a little bow here around his neck. They have that blue eye and the Bailey marked right over the eyes. They're definitely usable. I had them on display up here in my office, and it's time for them to travel on. You'll find these down below. Item number 19, let's call them the Bailey's Winking Mugs, and let's start them at $10. Item number 20 is a special one. This one is signed by the same artist as a piece in the last week's sale. A little piece that had a tree on it. I believe Patty bought it. This is the same artist. This is David Worsley from Dove Street Pottery out of England. This is gorgeous. This is definitely something that I hesitated to give up. It's not just a fun lidded dish. It is a butter crock. Are you ready for this? Yes, it's a butter bell made by a well-known artist. Here's the base, wonderful glaze. The inside, the stamp is right here. And yeah, the lid is kind of the special part because look at the colors in here. And then the top, my word. This is like a finale piece. We're ending on a special note. If you don't have a Butterbell, it like doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't. Item number 20 down below, David Worsley, Dove Street Pottery Butterbell. Let's start this one off at $24. Eek! Go find it. Last but not least, item number 21 is the mystery tin. This is a gorgeous little tin. It is hinged. It's gold on the inside. It's not even dented. What the heck? And it's got that really pretty bouquet of summer flowers in pinks and oranges and yellows. But we don't care about the tin. I mean, we might. It's pretty. We care about what goes in the tin. If you don't know about this, I curate my mystery boxes. That means that the highest offer will have a survey that they'll fill out. So I will fill a box full of things that I think you will love. It's been really fun for me to do these, and the feedback I get from them is amazing and makes me want to do them every month. If you haven't had a mystery box in the last 90 days, you can make me an offer on this one. These start at just $1, and I charge £1 shipping for these. That's because I determine the weight on them. And that's it. The sale is now open. All of these items will be listed down in the comment section. So down where you would normally leave a comment, you will see all of my comments. They will be labeled item number 1 through item number 21 with the item name and the beginning offer. Underneath that, you just leave your offer and try and keep it right underneath the main title. Sometimes if you sneak them in underneath yours, they get lost. So good luck, everybody. I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Until then, please take care. I'll see you then. Bye.